I know a lot about Jamie Carragher. I know a lot about Mr. Neville, right?
Yeah.
I know a lot about these guys. And I'm not 100% sure how much Gary knows about me.
Right.
He did just say to Jamie before we went live, was he the one in the jungle that befriended Matt Hancock?
Radio X.
Would you ever do any of the reality shows?
I think I'd do The Jungle. Would you?
Would you?
Yeah, I think that's the only one I'd do.
Wow.
Well, would you recommend it, Chris?
No.
You lost a lot of weight in there, didn't you?
Yeah, don't worry. I've found most of it since I came back. So, yeah, apparently the news is, I have to go to my notes for this, to be honest, that the Premier League, am I saying it right? Premier League, is that how it starts on Friday? I mean, I'm confused because all the real footballers already started.
Leeds are just taking a sabbatical, aren't they? That's all it is, having a year off.
But if the games are good, I think Chelsea-Liverpool on Sunday will be fantastic. That'll be a great game, that.
What's your prediction for that, Dominic?
It's a 2-0 Liverpool win, actually, on Sunday at 4:30. Yeah.
Is he a Liverpool fan, Dominic?
Yeah,
Dom, I can assure you
that
will not be the score, because I can't see Liverpool not conceding the goal. They're wide open in pre-season, but I do think they can still win the game, the goals they've got, and
I hope so.
the team attacking players, but they've been an exciting team to watch this season, Liverpool. Whether that'll be enough to win the title, I don't think so.
Let me talk about the Women's World Cup. This has been brilliant, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think we've got a real chance of doing it. What's happened in the last few years in women's football since they won the Euros, I think it's just catapulted it into a level which it always should have been. I mean, obviously the history of women's football in this country was that it was stopped by the men's game for sort of 50, 60 years, from 1920s, I think, to 1970. And that's why I think now, in terms of the equality around pay and stuff, and the sort of promotion, amplification on television, the games that we have now, the Women's Super League on Sky, the investment that's going into it, it's getting back to a level whereby it should be. And I think next thing is the facilities that need to follow, where women have their own stadiums, training facilities, and are treated sort of in a way which means that they can get the crowds that we know they can get, which is 30, 40, 50,000 when they're opened up to the main stadiums.
I agree.
Yeah, 100%.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Thanks for that.
Well, you're welcome. But also, the football's great. It's really good football. It's really good play, and it's I'm watching so many matches at the moment in the World Cup, and I'm just like, this is just really good.
Chloe Kelly's penalty was incredible.
Jamie, you're very quiet. Do you know the Women's World Cup is on?
Yeah, I'm well aware that it's on, but I've got a fella next to me who can't shut up. I haven't. But no, it is. Obviously, they're on at an earlier time, different parts of the world, that the World Cup's on now. And with England now, the situation they had, obviously, there was a sending off. They win on a penalty shootout. So I think if you ever win a tournament, or any team that wins a tournament, they always have a game where you win against the odds. And I think that could be the game for the Lionesses if they're going to go on and win the tournament. That would be the game they all look back on, where they've had to not show the true quality in terms of ability on the pitch football-wise, but maybe a coming together, a spirit, to get through with 10 men. I think they missed the first penalty in the shootout, still went through, so that bodes well.
I think Rachel Daly is keeping this team together myself.
Right, is that what you think?
I'd even move her. I'd change position.
Really?
I'd get her a bit up front more.
And that's not a Leeds bias perspective.
It's just coincidence that she's also a Leeds
just
fan.
complete. Yeah.
When they're on the bus, are they wearing the headphones and no one's talking to each other? What are they all listening to? Or do they go, we better get off the bus. Where's my wash bag? And put my headphones on. What is that all about? It blows my mind that you've got these people who are going to play together, gel together, that begin thinking on the same lines, not speaking to each other, listening to whatever it is, Celine Dion, 50 Cent, I don't know what it is. Did you do that?
It was Whitney Houston. You said before about Whitney Houston, wasn't it?
Whitney Houston, Tina Turner, Elton John,
So that's what he
Lionel Richie.
Yeah, Lionel Richie, that would get you going.
Jamie, you say that as if you're mocking him, but I don't see anything wrong with any of that.
Something calming, something that. So I used to get quite sort of, heightened before a game.
So you wear headphones?
I never wore headphones once, but I had the toiletry bag. I used to have a wash.
Yeah.
I haven't watched a Tina Turner. I'll throw it out.
You're going to play a game of football, right? You're not bringing your shirt and your boots because they're going to be there for you, right? But you are going to have a shower afterwards, so you bring your wash bag. But surely they're going to supply shampoo and whatnot. Also, if you've only got a wash bag, where are your clean pants?
Well, you don't wear the same pants that you wear with your tracksuit or your blazer walking into the ground in the game. You actually get a pair of briefs put out in your spot. Slips.
Oh, they give you slips.
They're beautiful looking things. They're sort of like white. Like you think of a cricket jock strap. They're a bit like that, but white and sort of just, yeah.
Ours were red.
Were they?
Yeah.
That's weird. Red underpants.
You can't wear white underpants with red shorts.
Yeah. I've never saw a different colour than white for England or United, to be fair. They were always white.
Dominic, do you want to ask anything
I just
of the
want
lads
quickly,
before?
if you can, predictions top 4 this season from both of
I'm
you.
going Arsenal winning the league, City second, United third, and I'm going Liverpool fourth.
Really?
I'm going,
yeah.
I'm
Jamie.
going Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United.
Wow, okay. Blimey.
Radio X.